everyone to Salt Lake City, Utah. It's the home of the Jazz. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will join us from the sidelines. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. The deadly duo of Wall and Beal are in the backcourt. Morris and Gortat together down low. And it's Oubre in at the three. Favors can't get it to go. And so it's Washington with it. And when you look at Derek Favors, do you think, Doris, he's maximized his potential, or is there still room to grow?
No, I definitely think he's got a higher ceiling. Favors is a guy who came into the league after just 1 year at Georgia Tech. So let's remember, he's still mid-20s right now. And the way this guy works, he's going to get better and better.
So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. From 11 feet away, out to Morris. Gobert with the block.
An intimidating force who continues to wipe away shots with ease. Go to work, Rudy Gobert.
Here's Mitchell. Ingles passes to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game.
And that's just all about positioning. He gets boxed out, can't fight around it, and gets the over-the-back call.
Well, so many foul calls, 50-50. Not that one. He barged right into him.
Wall dishes to Morris. Wall up top. Out to Morris. Three-pointer. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Pass to Gobert. Dishes it to Mitchell. On the wing, Ingles. And there's the feed to Favors. Back to Gobert. Pocket 4. Beyond the arc. A rebound by Gortat. Gortat's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
Having trouble getting their legs underneath them, right? They're just 1 for 5 to start things off. You know, a lot of coaches might I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
If you're going in amongst the trees, Wrestle.
Well, he went all in there. He embraces the challenge.
And where's the help? Obviously, a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Right, because otherwise you're going to give up those close-range opportunities all night. If you allow the opposition to get into a groove, look out. Well, we know this about Jazz head coach Quinn Snyder. He has a wide range of coaching experience, right? He's coached at the college level, in the minors, over in Europe, and in today's game, I think that breadth of experience is invaluable.
And Utah has possession. Following Markieff Morris's 3. Out to Favors. Inside. Here's Mitchell. He's covered by Beal. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on John Wall. And you talk about that experience at different levels, Doris. How does that help a coach like Quinn Snyder? Yeah.
You see the athleticism and the length. Oubre able to get his shot off inside. That's a high percentage look for that young man.
Here's Favors. Another miss by Utah. Wizards leading by 8. Here's Wall. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Hey, we're not seeing the best quarter by this guy, and he's lost his feel a little bit.
And a good example there of why it's important to change ends quickly.
Well, that's how you attack in transition. Remarkable effort, getting as high percentage a look as you can really get.
Really fueling this run.
They grab their own miss, and Favors kicks to Mitchell. Second chance shot. Rebound, Washington. Gortat's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside, Beal. No good from outside.
And a really smart defender there. He just reads the play, wastes no time trying to blow it up.
Almost like he was anticipating the play call, right? You love the hustle.
And that's just all about positioning. He gets boxed out, can't fight around it, and gets the over-the-back call.
Well, so many foul calls, 50-50. Not that one. He barged right into him.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Udo's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Jerebko comes in for Derek Favors. And it's Crowder in for Joe Ingles.
Crowder not afraid to play bully basketball. This is a guy who will battle through contact.
And a wide open look for Porter. It's Scott on the wing. Frazier the pass to Satoransky. It's Porter outside. Nailed from three-point land. Porter's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Exum kicks to Urepko. Outside Crowder. Rebound by Mahinmi.
Well, I think the defense took that possession off. I'm pretty sure he won't miss next time.
It's stolen by Udoh. Exum with a wide open look. No good off the front iron.
Now, great look on that, just a little out of rhythm.
Yeah, he looked like he forced that a little bit. Just needs to take his time. Got to make these shots right now.
And guys, they've come out and established a rhythm. And also their play calling has been on point.
Yeah, I think that's exactly how they built this lead. They played as one, shared the basketball, running their offense to perfection.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
You can, and you can blame it on a terrible defensive breakdown, one that could possibly swing the momentum here.
All alone. Good on the jump shot. Mitchell's got 7.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Wizards lead by 9. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. John Wall spoke prior to the game. He talked about the idea.
Defensively, just being that gritty.
The Wizards not exactly the first team that you think of when it comes to gritty and grimy team defense, but maybe he's really got a point here in how tough the Washington defense can be.
And you don't get there without the defense. I'm especially impressed that Wall has that mindset.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far for the first quarter as the second quarter gets underway. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
I mean, they just got hot early from beyond the arc, and we'll just have to wait and see if they can keep that going.
You just try to keep riding this wave, right? They've been absolutely dominant from three-point territory.
Exum and Burks, they're back. Jay Crowder out there with Urepko, and it's Udoh in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. Crowder from outside. Rebounded by the Wizards.
And when you look at Jay Crowder, he kind of bridges that gap between role player / star player. The numbers might not wow you, but his tough play at both ends of the court is extremely valuable.
Burks dishes to Exum. Outside Porter, stolen. Outside Crowder. Burks for 3. Porter pulls it in. Washington's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots, 6 of 13. And the shot goes in. And a first time out of the game called for Utah. Something everyone seems to be doing these days, Doris, polishing their jumper, making sure that it becomes, the first thought perhaps as they work on things in the offseason. In your opinion, who in the NBA has the smoothest shooting stroke, the best style?
Well, given that Ray Allen is retired in the last couple of years, he would have been the first guy to come to mind. My present best shooter and the guy who gets it off the fastest and is the most likely to incinerate a defense in a short period of time. That would be one Mr. Klay Thompson, arguably one of the best two-way players in today's NBA.
Great word, incinerate, because he can be so hot and so dangerous.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Washington shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And last season, I think we saw just what could be a preview of what the Washington Wizards can be moving forward, right? They return to the second round of the playoffs. They have a clear core and strength to build around for the future.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Three-pointer, Crowder.
Boy, the way he's been going, he is not going to be the guy to turn this around.
And you can live with those over-the-back calls sometimes because at least it's an effort play.
Right, because you'd rather have guys playing aggressive and physical than being too timid.
Here's Wall. The kick out to Scott. Meeks on the wing. No one near Wall as he lets it go. Connects from three-point range. Wall's got 5 points so far. And Doris, as you mentioned, it had been a roller coaster of season finishes for the Wizards over the last few years. Now they know exactly where they stand.
You know, Kevin, I think equally important, they know the destination they want to get to. John Wall has shown he is an elite talent in the NBA who can carry them in a postseason series. And I think as long as Wall is there, this team has an opportunity to contend in the East. He's obviously still trying to find the range. No success this quarter. You wonder what it would take to get him to pass the ball.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw, no good. Well, John Wall's become one of the best passers in the game. There's no doubt about that. He sets up his teammates very well for scoring.
He really does, Kev. Last year, second in the NBA in assists per game, almost 11 a game. He set the mark for most assists in a single season by a Wizard. What a great passer this guy has been his whole career.
Here's Porter, and the rejection by Udo. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession. And it's Washington's ball. They picked up 11 straight. It's Wall with the drive. Rebound, Utah.
Well, obviously it's been an off night for him offensively, but give his teammates credit. They bailed him out. He's still got time to turn it around. Good possession there. Exactly the way they drew it up.
And he banks in the layup. 8 points for him.
I tell you, get the feeling he's only going to get better as this game wears on. That first quarter was good. His second quarter has been great.
Sefolosha passes to Burks. Exum kicks to Crowder. Nice ball movement by Utah. Burks for three. Rebound by Mahimi. Mahimi's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Shot from 16. Wall's shot is off.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Right, perfect contest in that instance, Greg, making it really hard on the shooter to have any kind of space at all.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Gobert, he's checked in for Utah. Favorites comes in for Jay Crowder. And it's Joe Ingles in for Exum. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Gortat's checked in for Mahinmi. Morris comes in for Scott. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And Beal subbed in for Jody Meeks. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, the defense, no time to react on the Rudy Gobert throwdown.
And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Burks kicks to Gobert. Favors attacking, and he banks in the layup.
Oh, my goodness. That is how to attack the rim. Don't give the defense time to react. That's beautiful.
Beal from long range. Fires for three. Knocks down the three ball. Beal's got 6.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Morris kicks to Wall. And again, Washington with the triple.
How about the vision of Markieff Morris? Hits the open man, has a good feel for the game. Boy, this guy can do a lot of things.
Right side Favors. Burks on the wing. Lets it go. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Burks has got his first points of the game. Here's Wall. Another one falls for Washington.
I'll tell you, this guy will not stop pouring it on. It doesn't matter what approach they've tried to use against him. He has had an answer for everything.
Kicks it to Ingles. The drive by Gobert. It's stolen by Morris. Here's Beal. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
I love to see a shooter like Beal mixing it up on the interior.
Here's Burks. Rebound, Washington. Gortat's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Wall, and some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's...
Kevin, thanks. Here with head coach Quinn Snyder. Coach, what adjustments are you going to do in the second half?
You just got to keep playing, keep taking the shots, and that's not the issue as much as us not executing on offense. And when we don't score, sometimes our defense lags as well.
Everybody wants to see the ball go in the basket first, right? Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, folks. Welcome back. I'm here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Washington in control. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny?
Well, right now, they're winning the battle above the rim. I'm talking about all their offensive rebounding, just a ton of second chance opportunities. They just wanted it more. And obviously, those extra possessions will convert it into points. Points that help them build this huge lead.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Utah?
Well, there are a few areas they need to improve on, but perimeter defense is priority numero uno. They got to be quicker to close out on the three-point shooters. You got to prevent the open looks. They weren't fighting through screens. They're just not doing enough, Ernie, especially outside.
And that is just about going to wrap it up as the second half is moments away. Down to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the crew.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. You look at John Wall. What a contribution so far.
And sometimes you find yourself in a role you're not comfortable with, but his passing in the first half really was impressive.
Greg, there's no doubt. This guy has been superb at moving the ball and getting all of his guys going on the offensive end.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. Wizards leading by 22, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Washington, the explosive backcourt is Wall and Beal at the 1 and 2. Morris and Gortat together down low. And it's Oubre in at the 3 spot.
You know, I think we can get intoxicated with the offensive end where John Wall is just so stellar at the point guard position. But this guy's athleticism allows him to be disruptive on the defensive end. He does a great job. Creating turnovers.
The shot by Burks. Nobody around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And it's Wall. That time the assist by Oubre. Wall's got 17 now. Doris, the turnovers you mentioned that Wall creates that are so valuable, he'll knock a ball loose and convert on the other end.
Well, he can do so many things on the defensive end, right, Kev? The steals have always been there. He's one of the best shot blockers at the point guard position because of his athleticism and his ability to come up with those chase down blocks with the speed and wingspan. Truly a thing of beauty.
The Jazz shooting 33% for the night. That's a big throw to their side right now. Burks for 3. Traps in the tray. 5 points in the game.
Burks takes no time getting that shot up. Ready on the catch.
And Wall. Here we go now. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line. It's going to go on Markieff Morris. The Jazz have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And the season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throw.
And Washington making a change here. Frazier's checked in. Morris dishes to Frazier. And it's Beal in the corner. And again, Washington no good. Jazz trail by 21. Burks the pass to Ingles. Whistle on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Well, Burks showing he's more than just a scorer. Terrific pass to his teammate.
A different look for Utah. Your rep coach checked in for Favors. And it's Dante Exum in for Alec Burks. Beal, that's for two. Beal with another miss.
A bad shot there. Trust is lacking. You got to be willing to make the extra pass.
I'm not sure why he doesn't continue to move.
This is the shift away from one primary ball handler toward a more collective approach. You think that change is here to stay?
Well, it'll be interesting. I do think the NBA is very much a copycat league. So you think back to the 90s and the slowed down, grinded battles between the Miami Heat and the New York Knicks to now the pace and space offenses that is so much fun for us to watch. What's the next evolution? We saw the San Antonio Spurs play big. Is there a team that wants to reformulate the NBA, find success? As you know, everybody's trying to beat the champ, and right now the champ is all about pace and space and equal opportunity offense.
Indeed. Buries the long-range jumper. Beal's got 11 points.
Now, this guy's deadly from the perimeter. Beal never hesitates.
Utah calls timeout.
Listen, Kelly Oubre comes out of Kansas a little bit as a project. He had unbelievable speed and athleticism and had to impact the game defensively. But he is really starting to expand his role on the offensive end.
And Utah making a change here. Crowder's checked in. Then for the Wizards, Scotty's checked in for Morris. Porter comes in for Kelly Oubre, and it's Jody Meeks in for Beal.
Boy, I love to see Rudy Gobert score despite the contact. This guy is showing off some big-time strength right now.
And Doris, for Kelly Oubre, you can see the athleticism he has.
No doubt. I mean, the speed is always on display, whether he's on the interior, trying to get out in transition, trying to blow by a defender. Once the finishing catches up, this guy's going to be a nightmare to defend.
And it's blocked by Scott. Meeks inside the three-point line. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. There's the pass to Exum. Back to Gobert. Outside Crowder. Nice ball movement by Utah. Clock at 6. Here's Mitchell. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And the Wizards with possession. On the wing, Porter. On the play, basket counts, so it'll be a 3-point play chance.
Don't let the slender frame fool you. Porter with the strength to finish through contact. Guys, there's no doubt last year was a breakout year for Otto Porter. I mean, he set career highs almost across the board. Points, rebounds, and so on. This guy went from being a role player to a major part of the offense.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Rejected by Crowder.
Well, Crowder known for his defense, and you love to see him get high for these rejections. That guy's Dante Exum was the #5 pick by Utah back in 2014. He's yet to kind of deliver the consistent impact you might expect, but I think he'll get there.
And for Exum, a torn ACL cost him the entire 2015-16 season. Doris, when he's right, in your mind, what makes him special?
Well, the combination of quickness at 6'6". This is what allows this guy to be able to penetrate and get by on the offensive end, but still stay in front of his man on the defensive end.
Crowder goes in, down low. Gortat with the steal. Here's Scott. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all go from. Scott's got 5 points now in the quarter. Exum kicks to Udo. Gortat with the steal. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for the Jazz. And then for Washington, Morris has checked in for Scott. And John Wall subbed in for Jody Meeks. It's stolen by Morris. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Derek Favors checked in for Utah. Alec Burks comes in for Exum. And the rejection by Favors.
I think you want to see more of this from Derek Favors. You'd love to see him be aggressive and try to send shots back.
And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Yeah, pretty obvious over the back call there. But being out of position, that was really the only option.
Right, or he can just concede the rebound, and probably better off doing that than picking up a silly foul.
And he sinks the second.
Now, he's only 6'4" in height, but 6'9" in wingspan. Wall has elite size and speed at the point guard position.
The offensive rebound. Favors dishes to Mitchell. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Sefolosha passes to Udo. Misses the three. Wizards leading by 21. The kick out to Porter. Lets it go from the wing. And good. Coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, I think Porter's good enough shooter to be a zone buster. Able to find the seams, hit the mid-range.
And so it's Washington in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. We come back right after this. Again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. The 4 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. Here's Burks. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Burks has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Jazz. It's Wall with the drive. Morris. And Morris throws it down.
Well, terrific ball movement there, and once again, John Wall finds the right man at the right time.
Burks kicks to Udo. Outside Favors. Favors with the screen. Here's Sefolosha. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Well, you like the attention to detail from Derek Favors. Great at staying in place when setting these screens. Creates opportunities for his guys. Love it.
Beal, the pass to Satoransky. Back to Beal. Wizards passing it around. Here's Wall. Whistle on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Physical finish by Wall. And if you're defending, you've got to get your money's worth.
Gortat's checked in for Washington. And the depth of this Jazz team definitely one of its strong points.
Well, I think one of the best benches in the league, certainly, and it's been a hallmark of well-run franchises. It's not just the centerpieces, but every piece that affects the final outcome. Well, he works to find the open space behind the arc, and it pays off with the three. Nice.
Outside for Beal. Pass to Gortat. And there's the foul. It'll go on. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Boy, plenty of time left on the clock. He needs to keep his poise. That's his 4th foul now.
Jerebko's checked in for Thabo Sefolosha. Beal dishes the Wall. Outside for Beal. Clock is at 3. He can't get it to go.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Passes it to Jerebko. Here's Ingles. Good on the shot. And Ingles has got 5 points in the quarter.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Morris kicks to Wall. It's rebounded by Udo.
And look at how well the defense does to cut his path to the basket. Comes up empty on what might have been an easy play.
Back to Favors. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Well, wonderful execution from Derek Favors. This guy's a bull, and it's really hard to deal with the strength that he brings.
Here's Beal. But they get it back.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
And the foul on Alec Burks. That is his first foul of the game. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for the Jazz. Exum comes in for Uretka. Beal, the pass to Morris. Left side, Beal. Out to the right wing. Goes up the baseline. Wall missing again.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Well, classic example of crowding the shooter, not letting him get comfortable in the mid-range.
Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Of course, they say that one of the toughest things about calling a game is balancing pure basketball knowledge with entertainment. What's your approach with that, Tom?
Do you know that was the last piece of broadcasting that I think fell into place for me? For a long time, I felt like I was proving myself, Kevin, so I didn't relax and enjoy it. But my son one time said to me, when we were watching a game, he said, Mom, you have to understand when the announcers are having fun, we're having fun.
Chemistry is such a big part of it, isn't it?
Crucial.
And it's the little things that Marcin Gortat is so good at that helps you at that center position. His awareness of space, strong in the pick and roll, and also a solid finisher at the rim.
Next over, he's checked in for Alec Burks. And a switcher also for Washington. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Kelly Oubre. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Exum kicks to Favors. Here's Mitchell. There's the dish to Exum. Here's Favors. Gortat with the defensive effort. Washington leading now by 17. And with Gortat, it's those little things like setting timely screens or great moving to open up room for others that make him so valuable.
Kevin, he is deadly in the pick and roll. One of the best screeners in terms of his effectiveness to create space. And usually he's near the top of the league in terms of baskets that are created off of his screens.
Beal dishes to Morris. Kept alive. Gortat the pass to Beal. And Washington again with the bucket.
You cannot allow Beal to just catch and shoot. That's a warm-up shot for him.
Exum kicks to Favors. He feeds it to Gobert. And it's Exum in the corner. Over Wall. No good on the shot. A bit wrong that time.
Yeah, and something we always talk about, though, shot selection.
Yeah, that's not a good example right there. You could have worked it around to get a better opportunity.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Wizards.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for Wall.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Exum dishes to Favors.
And the thing that really sticks out when you look at Derek Favors is defensive versatility. You know, he can guard the 4s or the 5s on the inside or out. And to have a player like that allows your team to excel.
I got to tell you, Kev, I love watching Derek Favors play the game. I think this guy's reliable, and he still has a ton of upside.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Uretka comes in for Joe Ingles, and Raul Neto is subbed in for Exum. Back to Frazier. From beyond the arc, a rebound by the Jazz.
Nice timing to get up on that shot.
Boy, you can't ask for better defense, Greg. Excellent work getting right into the grill of the shooter.
And guys, you got to ask, where was this effort when it mattered? The game's over now.
Right. Frustrating for sure, Greg. I don't think they'll be able to mount a comeback at this point.
Feeds it to Gobert. Misses. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The feint. All right, David, thank you. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke.